Our next guest, he says he recently spoke with Tesla's Elon Musk about doing business in his country. Joining us now is the Prime Minister of Poland, Mateusz Morawiecki. And I hope I got the pronunciation right, Mr. Prime Minister.
Very well.
pretty good. Will you give me that?
Yes.
Welcome to the programme, sir.
Thanks for having me.
It's an honour to have you with us, and that's a fact.
Thank you.
You've spoken to Elon Musk. You want him to invest in Poland, maybe build a factory there. What tax breaks are you offering him? Because he's done very well with tax breaks in America.
We have a very good environment to do business in Poland. Recently, we have been upgraded by FTSE Russell to developed economy, and at the same time, many features of our economy are still like in developing economies, like very vibrant Schumpeterian type environment with relatively low taxes and a very talented pool of labor force.
Well, you're offering him an economy that's primed for that kind of factory.
Yes, yeah, we.
But are you offering more on top of that? I mean, tax breaks.
Well,
are you giving him a tax holiday, for example?
First of all, within the European Union, we have quite a harmonized policy with regard to what we can offer to investors. But on top of this, we can offer a little bit more. This is why we were so successfully in eliminating unemployment in Poland over the last 4 years.
What extra, over and above what the EU will allow, what extra you're offering to it?
We are offering money to retrain, to train people, to employ people, to some tax reliefs in terms of property tax. And also we are offering a very good environment. We have invested a lot in electromobility, electric cars, clean buses, clean trains, artificial intelligence. This is all what such an industry needs. This is why lots of investors from all over the world, like LG Chem, Umicore, are very much interested in investing in electromobility.
Now, what you're talking about is largely manufacturing companies going to Poland.
Plus software development, because we are becoming a kind of Silicon Valley of the European Union.
Are you?
Well, like recent World Cup in group programming, in top 6 there were 2 Polish universities, one from Warsaw, one from Wrocław.
Really?
Yeah, ahead of many American universities.
We always thought that the Hungarians next door were the greatest software programmers in Europe.
They envy us.
They envy you?
Absolutely.
Now, a top Hungarian diplomat, he said very recently that Hungary, very confident and very happy with President Trump and his demand that Europe spend a lot more on defense. He said that. Are you comfortable with that statement? I mean,
we are more than comfortable, because we are one of the very few countries of NATO which are already spent 2% percentage points of GDP on military equipment.
But the Germans won't. The Germans will not spend the money.
The Germans spent 1.23, so they are still a way to. And by the way, they want to buy Russian gas through the Nord Stream 2, and paying for Russian gas is like paying for Mr. Putin's weapons.
You're very much at odds with the Germans.
We are very much at odds with regard to Nord Stream 2 in particular, because in terms of trade, our trade with Germany is very good. We have lots of joint ventures and
you want to buy
very good
our natural gas, don't you?
We have started to have some long-term agreements, 20 years plus agreements with American companies on LNG gas. We have built a very big terminal in Świnoujście, probably difficult to pronounce this, but...
but wait a second.
And we are importing American gas through this terminal.
The Russians are not going to be happy with that.
They're not going to be happy.
Are the Germans happy with that?
Well, Germans should be happy with this, but notwithstanding, they are building this Nord Stream 2, which is 55 billion cubic meters of capacity of importing gas from Russia. We don't like it. We are emphasizing that buying gas from Mr. Putin is paying for his weapons. So they should contribute more to NATO as a whole, and they should not be buying so much gas from Russia.
Last one. Some people have said that you are the Trump of Eastern Europe, or one of the Trumps of Eastern Europe. You're comfortable with that?
I don't think there's such a notion is appropriate. But on the other hand, I value a lot that somebody is actually doing what he believes in, like President Trump. And this is not only in the context of NATO and expenditures on military, which we spoke about, but also, like, for instance, the trade deficits, trade surpluses with China, the jeopardies around us, and so on. So I think we have a very good ally.
Eye to eye. Mr. Prime Minister, it was a real
Trump.
pleasure. And thank you so much for coming on our program today.
Thank you.
It's an honor, sir. Thank you. All right.